Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Joshua back out at the Skyway Fishing Pier, going to show you how to rig up the infamous cork rig that I like to use out here at the pier. So this is a very easy and effective technique. Why do you use the cork? The cork keeps your bait up on top of the water or mid-column, depending on how you rig it, and it just keeps your bait from going into structure, makes them clearly visible, and ultimately an easy target. So I'm going to show you how to set it up with just a few essential things. Very first thing is a bobber stop. Bobber stops. Bobber stops are very inexpensive. You get them off of Amazon or eBay for literally like a couple bucks, and you can get a few hundred of them. The way you put them on, go ahead, put your braided line through this little hole here, and then what you want to do is take your index finger and your thumb and grab this black bead and start to pull it up on the braid. Just like that. And this is what the bobber is going to ultimately hit to stop. And that's going to be how you set your depth as well, which I'll cover in more depth in just a moment. A big old bobber. Oh yeah, you want a nice bobber that you can see and clearly visible. So these bobbers here, $1.49, got them at Gator Gems. This one particularly doesn't have any weight inside of it, so I'm going to be using it. I don't care if it stays on its side, because I'm going to be pretty much floating past crabs. So what I want to do is go ahead and run this bobber, or this braid, right through the bobber here on the top. Just pull that through. As you're going to see, this bobber stop is what stops the cork upon strike. So I wasn't going to, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little lead on here just because the cork's unweighted. And you just slide that on. And then what you want to do is go ahead and tie using the improved clinch knot, just a nice little swivel here. Now with the swivel, you always make sure you go back through the swivel twice before you start the clinch knot, so that way it never slips. Go around 6 times. If you don't know how to tie the improved clinch knot, I'll leave the video link in the description. Check out that. It's a very simple, fundamental knot that is highly recommended that you know. And there we go, trim the tag. So I'm going to go light today. I'm only going to put a few feet of 50-pound monofilament leader on here. Sometimes when the fish are being a little leery, you downsize. And again, I'm just tying to the swivel, the other opposite end, the improved clinch knot. Use a little saliva with mono, pull it tight, make sure she cinches down really good, trim your tag. Today we're going to be using this beautiful, sharp 6/0 owner hook. Tying this baby on with, you guessed it right, another clinch knot. Pull her tight. Bam. Quick recap. Bead stop. Bobber stop. Bobber goes up, hits the bead, or the bobber stop. This is our little 1/4 ounce lead egg sinker. Swivel, monofilament leader. Today, just a 6/0 owner hook. That's what we're going to be hooking our crab to.